Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. I decided to enter a production contest, an Electribe production contest, which you can find at electribeforum.com. It's electribe-forum.com Anyway, to begin with, you're supposed to use only two samples. One is the drums from It's Your Thing by Cold Grits, and the other is the whatever from Daughters of Bilitis, I think is what it's called, by the Grails. You can hear my son in the background. He's whining. Anyway, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to completely initialize my Electribe, my ESX, by erasing everything in it, and then I'm going to feed and placate my son. So the first thing we want to do is we want to hold down the right button and the global button at the same time and turn the machine on. And the screen will say, whoops, try it again. Hold down solo, hold down right, turn the machine on. And it will say, all initialize, sure, and tap. And wait. Text message. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Done. Now it's completely empty. There are no sequences. And when you hit sample, alright, now I have chopped everything up in Audacity, and what I found was I had to make everything from stereo into mono. Also, the drums wouldn't transport correctly, so I actually had to record them live. The rest I put onto a smart media card and put into the machine. Now I have the following samples. I have some blank space in 000. That's because I always leave blank space there. I can't stand when they give you 4 beats when you initialize a pattern, whatever. The drums, which are chopped. Of course, I have a melody. The melodies, by the way, are in triplets, and the drums are in 4/4, so this ought to be interesting. Another piece of the melody. Another piece of the melody. With huge string swells, which sound beautiful. I have one stab from the melody. Really hissy, huh? And a stereo version of that stab. Okay, time to start processing some drums. Hush! Sorry, my dog and my cat love to play fight. adding compressor to the snare. Alright, gonna make some synths. I'll make some out of the drums first. Hey, animals, go. Come on. Chop it down to a tiny spot. Loop it. Find a better spot. That's a nice bass. Alright, I'm going to make another one, this time out of the melody. How about that stab? I remember the stab. Some of that clip. Takes practice to find a good loop spot. Alright, now I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'll be back in a second. I'm going to tune these. Since they're all tuned up, I'm going to use, I decided I wanted some synthetic drums instead of the stock drums, and I know we're only allowed to use the samples that we're given, so I'm going to create some drums out of the samples that we're given. This is a weird process, so I thought you might want to see this. I'll start with the synth. It's one of the synths that I created. Alright, we'll give it a low tail, a little bit of envelope generator release. And we'll use the filter to cut off the highs. Actually, I'll turn it way up. Use the filter to cut off the highs. And then I'll make it shorter. There we go. Go down an octave. Almost sounds like a bass drum anyway, right? Now I'll use the modulation. I'll set it to pitch. It's already set to pitch. I'll make it real deep. And I'll make the speed real slow. Bass drum. There we go. And set the sucker to resample, and there we have it. So truncate it, normalize it, and write it to a new spot. See if I can add some compression to it and make it hit harder. Why, yes, I can. Resampling, there it is, and I'll rewrite it on now. I'll just write a new one. That'll give me a couple of bass drums. Alright, let's make a nice snare. Let's go to one of the other snares. And let's add some decimator to it. Resample, and take the decimator away, and that's what we have. And let's make a little loop out of it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Go to the sample start, go forward a couple, at the end, make it real short, loop it. Scrap that. I'm not going to loop it. Resample. Wait a minute, what? So I gotta start this over, sorry. snare. Alright, now I'm going to start making some music. That's pretty much all I need.